Okay, so in this video I'm going to discuss Jupiter in the second house and Jupiter in Taurus. So yes, let's just dive right in. So when you have Jupiter in the second house, you can be hard to satisfy, surprise, surprise. You expect the best to happen, so it usually happens. You can be hard to please, stubborn, the ball and all of that, Taurus. So yeah, Jupiter in the second house gives you the foresight to make accurate and speculative decisions to improve your financial standing in life. People often comment on your knack at accumulating money and material possessions. You work best when you're not worried. So take time to look after your overall well-being and internal balance, because Jupiter brings you the best luck when you remain calm and poised. As long as you take steady action to reach your goals, taking practical action to bring your many dreams into reality, you will succeed in life. When you have Jupiter in the second house, you have to make sure you don't become lazy. Sometimes Taurian energy can get trapped in the senses, So yeah, often you always fall on your feet, but don't take this gift of Jupiter for granted, because sometimes, you may fall flat on your face without taking action. So yes, for your luck to be at its optimum, you need to put in the hard work, or one day your chances will, simply run out. The second house is the natural house of Taurus. Taurus is all about tangible efforts, as I said, practice makes perfect. And you need this, practical edge to your character in order to bring the gifts of Jupiter in your second house, to bring the intangible into form. The influence of Venus and Taurus makes you highly sensual. Guard against becoming too self-indulgent. You will be shown how to acquire material or spiritual advancement by the visions that Jupiter will give to you. But you must take the practical steps to reach your dreams, and you will be doubly rewarded, if not more, if you resist financial carelessness at all cost. So Jupiter in Taurus, the positive traits of Jupiter in Taurus, Jupiter in the second house, are practical thinking, energy to work over a long period of time to achieve your goals, clear insights and judgment, increased finances, innate capacity for gaining self-worth, or an innocence of self-worth from birth, for some of you. You will be generous with your wealth, and you can be sincere in your attempts to, help others when you've got positive, using the positive traits of this aspect, or you've got positive aspects to your second house or Jupiter in Taurus. So yeah. The negative traits of Jupiter in the second house, Jupiter in Taurus, is the love of the superficial and the material, overindulgence in practical beliefs and behaviour, use of material position to control, impress or manipulate others. You can be possessive or attract obsession from others, unwilling to change, have a lack of motivation that leads to you missing out on the gifts of Jupiter. And yeah, Taurus brings structure to Jupiter. The energies of Jupiter offer potentiality for expansion and higher vision. But you need a correct pulse to bring any dream into reality. And this is where the Taurian energy of the second house, steps in with its fixedness of purpose. So, success is promised, and so is grounded. And if you take practical action to your higher learning or your spiritual wisdom, or practical steps to achieve the material abundance that this position gives you, victory can be given to you in the plate, basically, with this placement. The only question is, are you wise enough to adjust your thoughts, behaviour and self-expression to accept the many blessings you are being offered by this placement? If you have adverse aspects to your second house Jupiter, you may be foolhardy, lazy, overindulgent in sensual experience. You may overdrink, overwork, overset, and seek too much pleasure, Yeah. You can find it hard to motivate yourself to do anything because you become used to enjoyment and entertainment. What you need to do is balance your love of fun with hard work, and then you shall reap your rewards. You shall go to the ball. So yeah, you may have lived a sheltered childhood in which your caregivers gave you everything that you needed, and maybe some of you, your parents or your family still have a great influence in your life, so you may not have the necessary skills to motivate yourself to achieve the visions Jupiter gives you with your Jupiter in the second house and Jupiter in Taurus. Basically, you need to develop your self-esteem, teach yourself any qualities and skills you may lack, watch some YouTube videos, read some books, do some research, as the more you give, the more you will get, and you will be rewarded by your effort. So yeah, this is my take on Jupiter in the second house, Jupiter in Taurus. Thanks a lot for watching. I shall be doing Jupiter in the third house, Jupiter in Gemini in my next video. Take care. Bye bye. Oh yeah, please subscribe and share. Thanks.